Captain Dave Hegel of Pamlico Pirate Fishing Charters right here in beautiful Oriental, North Carolina, the Neuse River and the Pamlico Sound. We're at the beginning of my favorite time of the year, the trophy drum season. Started off pretty good. We had a good early start. Things have slowed down a little bit in the last few days. I've struggled a little bit. This heat has not helped us. Water seems a little stale to me. I am finding bait out in deeper water. But what I want to let everybody know is when you approach things over the next few weeks, keep in mind the moon, keep in mind that wind direction is going to be important, water temperature, what kind of bait are they on. Certain areas of the system right now, I'll see mullet in one area, I'll see menhaden in the other, I'll see shrimp. Make sure you're adjusting your approach throughout the day. If you're using cut bait, don't just fish shallow or don't just fish deep. Make sure you continually adjust. These fish are moving every day. What is it? I think I've read that red drum might move 21 miles in a day. I don't know if that's in a circle or back and forth or straight out. I know there's been some GPS numbers where some of these fish might actually come into the system, leave the inlet, go offshore and come back within 48 hours. So my point being is when you watch Facebook or Instagram or wherever you're getting your information or fishing reports, every area is different, every cove is different, every bottom is different, and if you're not catching fish, you're not adjusting. I've struggled the last couple of days, I'll admit it. Prior to that, all I had to do is go to 3-4 of my places and my clients were getting hooked up pretty easy in some shallow water. It's been hot for quite a few days, water temperatures come back up. I'm struggling again, so what am I doing? I'm adjusting. I'm going out to deeper water. I might go out towards the inlets. I might look for drop-offs. I might look for a different type of bottom. I might even change my baits. I was using artificial 2.5 weeks ago. Now I'm using cut bait. That way I can put more rods out, find some fish. Don't panic if you're not catching anything. I had a couple of trips this week where we didn't catch fish till 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and we started right at lunch. That's 5 hours of, oh my gosh, they're not biting, and then all of a sudden, it gets cooler and we start biting them. So don't give up. Keep going out there. There's a lot of fish in the system, but every day they're not going to have their feed bag on. Some days they just don't eat until really late, or sometimes they're eating all night and you've got to wait till midday. One of the reasons things look great with all of us captains is we post these catches when we've had a good day. None of us catch them every day. There's some phenomenal captains in this system, and even the best have a rough day. But what they all have in common is they're adjusting, they're moving, they're changing depths, they're changing locations, they're watching their sonar, they're watching their side scan, they're moving to different sides of the river or the sound, or they're maybe not always paying attention to Facebook, but they're watching the bank, they're looking for clues. So the best gift I can give you on how to become better at catching trophy reds is if you do the same thing all the time over and over because somebody told you and you're not having results, guess what? You need to change. I do not fish the same every day ever. If I get on a run where I've got a pattern, well, I'm going to stick with that pattern until it no longer produces the catches. So if I'm out 2 days in a row doing the same thing and I don't change, shame on me. Shame on you if you don't. Consistently question whether you're doing the right things. Don't stay in a spot too long. Don't fish one area too long. Look for clues. Do you see moving water? Do you see bait? Do you see certain areas where there's a lot of boats? Guess what? I go the other way because that's a lot of pressure. So pay attention to all the things that are going on. We know fish are coming to us to spawn. We know we got a full moon coming, but not one pattern is going to always be the answer. They might be on rocks, but not all of them are on rocks. They might be on ledges, but not all of them are on ledges. I know a couple of weeks ago, I was thinking that everything was 1.5 feet or less, and that includes a 49-inch fish. It was in 1.5 feet of water, and my buddy was catching them deep. So the main thing, if you want to catch a trophy red drum, is get out there and experiment with points, experiments with drops, experiments with hard bottom, experiment with different angles of the wind. Keep moving, keep changing your baits, keep changing your techniques, and when you hook up with one, remember what you did. I look forward to seeing all my clients. They're going to be fishing with me between now and October that have their trips booked. I'm excited to take you all. Those of you that have contacted me and I'm booked out. We do have some spots in October. Last year, October was my best, well, early October was my best run. I don't know if because the pressure released or the fish just decided to stay in school. I don't question, I just know it was still good. So we do have some spots in October. But the main thing for you guys going out there looking for a trophy drum, just keep changing it up. If you do the same thing, you're going to have the same results. This is Captain Dave Hegel, Pamlico Pirate Fishing Charters. Blessed to live in this wonderful Eastern North Carolina sanctuary for these trophy redfish. I look forward to everybody posting their pictures of your own catches out on the various social media. And thanks again, everybody. The fact that you even care what I think means a lot to me. I have some great clients that ask a lot of questions, and those of you that fish with other captains, not a bad captain out there. Listen to them. You have a great day. You guys be safe out there, and thanks again from Captain Dave Hegel, Pamlico Pirate Fishing Charters, Oriental, North Carolina. Blessed to live here.